Alright, I decided to do one last water change. I'm actually not upset with the color, it will clear over time. So, they're drained. I will fill them, and then I am going to seed them with the filters today. And then the process really can start counting down, so. Alright, there we go, they're all filled up. Getting ready to show you guys the seed process for the beneficial bacteria. Start with this one right here, which will be my yellow colony. I'm going to take my existing filter from my yellow colony, which is right here. I'll make sure there's no shrimp on it. I'll get it up out of the water, and I'm going to take that sponge and squeeze it into the other tank to get all the beneficial bacteria from this sponge into that tank to help establish what I need. So, I am going to go ahead and disconnect that off camera, and I will show you the process of me making this beautiful tank look all dirty. So, yeah. Alright, I've got the filter removed from my 5-gallon, and now what I'm going to do is take this dirty filter and basically give it a good squeeze out and clean in this tank. As you can see, it's not actually that dirty of a filter, or else it would make the tank look a lot worse. But this is going to take all that beneficial bacteria that was growing in this filter, and it's going to seed the filter in that tank with it. Gotta wipe up a spill. But. So yeah, that's that process. I'm going to repeat. It just takes time because I gotta take the filter out of each tank here. So, be right back. Alrighty, I got the red filter now. I will squeeze this one into the tank. Oh, that filter's actually not that dirty. I'm surprised. There's the dirt. All right, 2 down. All right, now we'll seed the blue colony. And these filters are coming out of the matching colony, so it's I'm trying to keep as many parameters the same as I can for each tank. I would have liked if these filters were a little bit dirtier, to be honest, but I guess they haven't got that dirty in the last couple of months since I cleaned them last. And last but not least, we will seed what will be the green colony. Ooh, their filter actually looks like the dirtiest out of all 4. All right. Water changes are done, and they are seeded. I know they look bad, they look cloudy, but it's all part of the process. And they're really not as bad as they could be. The filters were not nearly as dirty as I thought they were going to be. So, but yeah, they're cooking. Next, I'm going to dose them all with fertilizer and be done with this until I add some shrimp. Okay, really not a lot to this step. I'm just, like I said, dosing them with some liquid fertilizer to help my plants. I'm using the API leaf zone. yeah, that's the process. So the next time we see these tanks, unless something happens, should be the day that I start to add the shrimp. Stay tuned.